Josh Brigette here with JTV Sports here at Chelsea State Bank Media Day with head coach Antonio Parker in his third season for the Jackson Vikings. Coach, tough year last year. Didn't quite make the playoffs after making it 5 years in a row, but you got some experience coming back on your team. Can you just talk about your off-season workouts, how you've been preparing for this year and your expectations for the season?
Off-season workouts went really well. I think we're going to be ready to rock. You know, we put together a pretty good off-season plan so far, and our guys are coming in and working hard and doing well. We're going to be really experienced on the skill end. You know, we got to get some guys up front to come together and gel together, but I think that'll come. And I think eventually we'll rock and roll, and we're going to be a problem for some teams.
You got some great numbers in the program. Can you just talk about how much you've done to build relationships with kids, to get them out for football, but then also just kind of elevating the football program here at Jackson High?
Right. So a lot of it's relationship building. A lot of it's off the field, you know, going through the schools. And I get a chance to wear a unique hat in Jackson. Working at the King Center, running the King Center, I get a chance to come up for lunch hours quite a bit and spend my lunch hour with kids. And so in return, I think that's paid dividends. Going through the school and just saying hi to kids. They don't even play football, right? But those relationships start to happen, and then we're having senior Mondays at my house and just hanging out with the guys and just spending a lot of time with them, taking them to camps and doing all that good stuff. And so spending that time off the field with the kids is really, really beneficial to our program. And that's where you build your program, is off the field relationships.
Let's look at the on the football field. The offense this year going to be schematically similar, but you're going to have a lot of different pieces to fill. Can you just talk about what your expectations are for offense?
So offensively, I think we're going to be really explosive. I think we're going to be really fast, and so we're going to get the ball out of our hands quick and get the ball to our fast guys fast. And so let those guys make plays and let the offense work the way it's going to work. You know, we're not looking for our guys up front to mold people and create these big running lanes. Get in somebody's way, move them where they want to go, and let the fast guys run through the run lanes. And so I think we're going to be really good up front. I think we're going to be really good on the skill-wise, and I think up front we're going to come together. It's going to take us a little bit because of our experience, so I got to be patient with that part. But I think for the most part we're going to come together pretty well.
And then let's flip the field, go over the defensive side. Expectations for your defense this year as you look to face a tough schedule. You know, what are you going to have to do on the defensive side?
Defensively, we got to play sound, play fundamental, make tackles when we got to, you know, get tackle on the open field, make plays. But I think for the most part, we're going to be fast to the ball. You know, that's going to be one advantage that we have over teams, is that we're going to be quick to the ball. Not looking to call. We don't have nobody that calls the double team too much for the most part. But we got guys that's going to be quick enough that they got to account for a guy getting in that run lane. And so quick to the ball, fast to the ball, but we got to be disciplined and make plays.
Week one for the third year in a row, you're going to start with Monroe. You've now split in that series. What is it going to take for this team to be ready over the next 4 weeks to go out and get the win and get the rubber match in that series?
Well, after last year we had a lot going on. we unfortunately lost Mar Hero the week of the game, former Viking, and then we had the big fire in town. So we had a double whammy in 1 week. So we had enough in 1 week to happen for a whole season. And so I think this year hopefully we can have a normal week of practice and not have to go through several things. And I think we play well and play consistent, play fundamentally sound, and make plays when we need to make plays and not make mistakes. We'll be all right.
Coach, let's give her a chance to get to know you a little bit more. Let's step away from football. Let's look back at this summer. What's the most memorable moment from your summer away from football?
Honestly, doing the things at the King Center is probably some of the most memorable stuff I do, honestly. Getting the chance to impact young people. You know, I always talk about impacting young people in a positive way, no matter what. And so it doesn't always have to be on the football field. You know, it's at the King Center. It's in my community, seeing the kids walking down the street. It's always fun when I'm riding down the street, going to the center. Hey, Coach, hey, Tone. So that's always really fun to do and see kids. And so, you know, you make an impact when when those kids ask you about the summer program and they're asking about football program and they're asking about different things that's happening. So probably within my job, honestly, the most memorable thing is just being able to impact young people.
King Center does tremendous stuff for our community, and we also just want to thank Jackson High School for hosting us for Media Days. This has been fantastic here. But head coach Antonio Parker leading your Jackson Vikings, looking forward to a great season and a chance to compete for the SEC championship. Coach, best of luck. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Third down and long for the Pirates. Raymond's trying to find some extra help, but instead he is down in the end zone. Safety.
Who else?
Jackson Vikings.